everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. And hopefully the music is turned down enough. That way it's a bit easier to hear me. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It's been a minute. Not intentionally. As those of you in the Discord know, I was having a bit of an off day on Monday. And so I was not in the right energy or mindset to be able to stream. But here we are. Here we are. We are playing Kerbal Space Program, as is hopefully obvious. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we go. And we're paused for a good reason. So in case anybody didn't see the last stream, the VOD for it actually went live on Monday. Anybody who wants to go see it. But at the end of the last stream, we were able to land our lander on Duna, near the pole, about 6 kilometers away from the Kerbals we've been trying to rescue for about 4 streams now. Okay? The problem was, when it came to trying to recover them, 6 kilometers is a long distance. Especially in a place that does have gravity, so the EVA packs don't work as well as they do on, like, the Mun or Menmis or whatever. But if you walk your Kerbals too fast, or sprint them too fast, with your physics time warp up high to make the process faster, they will just explode. And so I ended stream having accidentally exploded one of my Kerbals and then reverted back to a quick save. That way, you know, I undo that. But I ended stream at that. I was like, I'm just going to do this off camera and go from there. And I did it off camera. Got them to the lander. Took me a while. Got the lander to orbit. And got it to a relatively similar orbit to the other things, or the transfer craft, right? If anybody remembers from about 3 KSP streams ago, we accidentally left a robotic or probe transfer craft, and we left it in orbit because I didn't bring an antenna. So it was just dead. It couldn't do anything but full throttle or no throttle without Kerbals in it. And so now that my transfer craft for this part of the mission had high-powered antennas, it was able to connect to the network, which meant it could now be used to move around. And what I did, I took that the probe transfer craft, which had full fuel. It still had its full stage attached, by the way. It still had its orbital insertion stage connected to it. I took that, I used what was left in the orbital insertion stage to change its orbit, and it's currently latched on to the orbital, or the transfer stage that was designed for this part of the mission. I was able to transfer fuel into it, so now our transfer stage has just about full fuel in it. And now it's just waiting in orbit with the other transfer stage in Duna orbit. The lander, once I got it to orbit, as you guys hopefully saw in that last stream, it had more than enough fuel to make it to orbit. And so I took all what was left of the fuel in the boosters, transferred it into the main core section of the vehicle, sorry, one second. There we go. Okay. Anyway, transferred it into the main core section of the vehicle and detached the things. Right? And that's where we have it paused. Okay? I'm going to show you what it looks like, and we're just going to get straight into it, because the goal of this stream is to recover those Kerbals. I will do nothing else until I have those Kerbals recovered, because both vehicles are in orbit. And I'm going to be completely honest with everyone. I am at the point where we've spent over 4 streams on this one mission, trying to get Jeb and Bill, or Bob, I think it is, Jeb and Bob, off the surface of Duna and back to Kerbin. I'm at the point with those two that I will do whatever it takes to get them back to Kerbin, even if it means activating the Alt 12 menu. I'm not going to, like, orbit cheat, where I'm gonna, like, let me throw it all the way to Kerbin orbit and go from there. Like, I'm going to do the proper transfer. I'm meaning things like, I will just activate infinite propellant. That's as much as I would do in this. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it today. It's happening. It's happening, chat. All right. We're 12 minutes into this stream, and we need to go. So, let's go straight to the tracking station. And we are going straight to this vehicle. And you should be able to still see the boosters flying away, if things were done correctly. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. The boosters are still right there. Okay. Oh yeah, no controllable section. So, we've got our 2 Kerbals off the surface. Did we leave a Kerbal on the surface? Yes, there is a Kerbal that has been left on the surface. But, as you can see, we have a vehicle that has RCS, it has solar panels, it has engines, it has fuel, 215 meters per second of it, but we are in a proper orbit. And as you can see, we are very close to the orbit here. Okay? We also have an inclination of 0 relative to the other orbits. So, we should be able to get to it easy. Now, the other vehicle, which is the transfer stage, I want to go ahead and just show it to you. Transfer stage is here. This is the one for our mission. Here's the transfer stage for one of the old ones. So, what we're actually going to do is... Let me just make sure there's nothing... Yeah, there's no experiments in it. Let's do a crew report. Great. We're going to do a quick EVA. I'm doing an EVA report. Great. And then we're going to reboard our vehicle. Fantastic. This is here to refuel all this. But there's still a bunch of fuel left over. Or at least... Well, hold on. I thought I took all the fuel out. I must not have. I don't want monopropellant. I want these. Is this the big one? This is the big one. Great, okay. I think that's all, yeah, that's all of it, okay. I do want to keep this kind of on here for now. So what I'm going to do... is I'm going to do release. Great. And I can control this because it is probe controlled. What we're gonna do is just kind of, I want to attach to the side. I'm aiming for this tank here. Because it has a grapple hook. I mean, I'm just, that's what I'm looking for. Good enough. Fantastic. All right. This is now in its own orbit. That's fine. Let's set this as the target. And let's see what kind of maneuvering. No, I don't need to do that. I need to switch. This is what I need to be doing the maneuvering. Switch to. There we go. As you can see, I have sadly left Baramy Kerman on the surface, but it'll be okay. They'll survive. I did move their move that Kerbal over to the old capsule that these two were originally in. That way they have somewhere to live for the next forever. Because I'm not recovering this one Kerbal. Not after the problems that this has given me. Okay. So I know... Let's see. Anyway. The way that this has to work, I have to get it on either on the ascending or descending node. Whoops. That's the wrong direction. It's like 10 meter per second burn. Are you kidding me? I could get this with my RCS engines. Right? Like, in theory, I could get this with my RCS engines. That's how low thrust this is. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Whoops. That's the wrong... I pushed the wrong button. My bad. Whoops, we're gonna move forward a little bit. Good enough. Okay, so now, since both things have solar panels and they have more than enough fuel, I need to warp around into these intersects, start getting closer. Okay, they are getting closer, but not quickly. Can I set these to just always be visible? Or do they... Do they freak out every time they go through them? Okay, they don't. Not anymore, okay. We're still doing great on electric charge. Fantastic. I'm gonna speed us up. Apologies for anybody who has trouble with the with flashing lights and whatnot. We're moving pretty fast. Holy cow. We're getting close. Look at that. How close are we? We're 100 kilometers. Okay, it can't see the other one yet. $84 kilometers, 80 kilometers, 77 kilometers, 73 kilometers, 69 kilometers. Nice, 65.4. When we get down to like 30 or 20 or so, we're going to start being a bit more careful. Okay, 42 kilometers. 38 kilometers. I love we're working with a 70 meter per second difference. Actually, it is decreasing. All right, 26, 22, 18. We hit 15. I'm going to start slowing us down. All right, we are below 15 now. All right, let's actually, at this point, we're going to go orbit by orbit. $10 kilometers. Great. 6 kilometers. Sorry, that's 7 kilometers. It's 6.9. And based on the way that this is currently looking, I'm going to have about 2 opportunities if I don't make it on this first one. We're looking at a... Alright, let's warp around up here. Because at this point, in theory... Oh, I can see it. Okay. It's also 19 kilometers up here. So if I miss this opportunity, I have this opportunity in a couple orbits. Alright. And I'm going to say control from here. We're going to have you start pointing to target now. And then... Oh, it's a relative speed. It's not a speed like that. Alright, what's our intersect is 1.4 kilometers. Just got to get within 1 kilometer for me to really be able to do anything with it. Without just absolute, because I don't have a lot of monopropellant here. Are we now increasing distance? Okay, we are now increasing distance. All right, at this point, I'm gonna hit us on one of these. I wish there might be a way. I just wish there was a way to, like, physics time warp in this situation here. Ooh, one thing I can do is just this. Let's say when I get within, like, let's say 500 meters or so. Alright, and at this point, now that I have this, I'm gonna pin that. I'm close enough to switch to this vehicle, so let's control from here. Rotate to target. Where is it? There it is. Okay, great. Alright. Set it at the target. Great. Now we can be assured that we are indeed going to dock. Guys, we're doing it. Oh my gosh, guys. And I've got quite a bit of fuel, and so I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. Planetary transfer window. Duna to Kerbin. Add alarm. They're gonna be in space for another year. Oh my god. Look at it go. Stop. I'm clicking. There you go. I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, it may take... Let's see, let's take one of these guys out on EVA. Do you not have your RCS pack? He does have his RCS pack. Why does he not... Yeah. There we go. Why can't I collect? Oh. Oh, wait, do I have... That may be why I couldn't do it, because I might already have all of it. No experiments. No experiments. Great. Crew report. Fantastic. Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. Keep experiment. Okay, so how do I transfer that stored data? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to try something real quick for a second. So I can now click transfer data to the, okay, no, transfer data here. Why can't I transfer this data? What data is in here? Hold on. Hold on. Review stored data. Do I already have? Review stored data. Surface sample, EVO. I already have. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to do it again just to verify. Transfer data. Already stored in the module, already stored in the module. Okay, there's nothing I could do about it then. Okay, hold on. Let's turn the lights off. Okay. What I guess we're gonna have to do is now move towards my Duna Kerbin line here. How much delta V is this going to take? Oh, at that point, I'm just going to... That's good. This is going to cut... What in the heck? I'm just... That's crazy. You have to be 1,000 delta V just to do that. Not monopropel. My bad. Taking all the fuel out of the lander stage here. This is the main... Holding this is going to be the main kicker here. Almost there. There you go. Our wonderful little lander, which we started this mission with, and we now end this mission with, or end its part of this mission, has made its final journey. And at some point, I plan to come back and retrieve this and deorbit it. And properly, mainly it's just to properly dispose of it. Because I could totally just go and tracking station, destroy it and whatnot, but I really don't want to do that. Because I do have these, and it does have a docking port, so you know. But we do have 1,780 meters per second. I'm gonna look it up real quick. This is how we're gonna determine what we're doing here. With proper aero braking, a round trip from... No, that's Kerbin to Duna. Nope, that's... I mean, I assume it's probably the same way, but... What? All right, from What, huh? From altitude orbit. Interplanetary travel from altitude orbit around around Duna. The delta V needed to reach the other orbits of celestials is... Kerbin says it's roughly 620 meters per second. Something about that feels wrong. Just personally. I'm going to check this real quick. I know this number should, in theory, change. Let's just go ahead and let's do this real quick. I need to... We're going to do something. We're going to do this. And then we're also going to release. Right? And then this one is going to target this. Grab it. There you go. Close enough. Okay. This guy now needs to... There is a guy in this, right? Where's the guy? Yeah, there is a guy. Why can't I see Casper? Hold on. Control from here? Hold on. Hold on. Why can't I... Oh, there we go. EVA. There it is. Look at it go. It's time to go home. Leaving those wonderful things behind to drift for a long time. These things are just going to drift in orbit now. It's honestly kind of a bittersweet moment. I understand, like, I hope everyone understands how cool this is, the significance of this event. There you go. That makes more sense. 2,000 meters per second delta V. Passing through each other's shadows for the last time. And having said their proper goodbyes, the thing drifts out of the docking bubble, and we begin a trip that will hopefully get us back home safely. I'm just going to get into heliocentric orbit and then go from there. And we have officially left Duna. I'll go ahead and cancel this. You can see how much we're connected to here. Current orbit to Kerbin. I need to create a maneuver. Delete and close. Start burn. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, that's so sad looking at that. Okay. Hold on. What is our time here? Whoops. Hold on, let's delete this. Create an alarm. Transfer window. Or rather... let's just say Duna to Kerbin. Add alarm. Warp next. So I'm gonna roughly stay with Duna. I dadgummit. See, I should have done this. I should have done this before. See, I know that the rule is you need to set a line from Kerbin to Duna. There's a 45-degree angle. That's your transfer window. I don't remember what it is on the way back, though. If it's the same thing, or if it's not, you know. How much you want to bet that this is going to be the... Oh, well, no. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a comet. What the... $6 minutes? 2 minutes? 1 minute? Ow. Hopefully that didn't show up on the microphone. Interesting. I don't know why this happened, or I don't like it. I'm gonna try and let's just do it. Let's do purple. Alright, I'm just gonna try and roughly match the... Oh wait, no, hold on. I should add maneuver. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna push it. I'm just gonna push it. And if I get low on fuel, like I said, at this point, I literally don't care. Because I'm so tired of dealing with these purples that I will just activate infinite propellant and figure it out from there. Like, I literally just have to leave enough to... I didn't miss some, like, super rare event by not going to that, right? That's fine. Again, it's not my goal. Jewel is my goal. Okay. I hate that I can't suddenly focus my, like, I'm unfortunately like I got like locked in syndrome or something. Let's focus view on Eve now, I guess. Okay. Orbital eccentricity is too high. Great. Add maneuver. Slow us down. That's going to burn through most of the rest of my fuel. Love it. And so for that reason, we're popping out the F12 menu, baby. Infinite propellant, baby. We will come back to that and turn that off in a bit. But, you know. I'm gonna give it some time. 22 seconds. Oh, whoops. That's fine. That's whatever. Did I miss it by a couple seconds? Error. A lot of propellant. I am slowing down relative to the target. Which means eventually it'll come back around. Hold on, let's turn. Oh god. Alright. Just under 18 million kilometers. We're gonna wash that. Just under 18 million kilometers. Let's see what it does. We are getting closer. Because that's just over 17 million kilometers. So it just means we're going to be warping for quite a long time. I'm going to let it warp for this quite a long time. I'm going to leave you guys with the music, but I am going to mute so I can go handle some other things. And when I come back, our goal is to hopefully at some point have an encounter set up. And at that point, we'll do re-entry and all that fun stuff. So I'll be back in just a minute. Peace. for anybody who has not seen up to this point, or who is joining since we started this, we are in the middle of a warp to hopefully get a proper encounter with Kerbin, where, as you can see, my closest approach right now, separation from target, is right now 13.1 million kilometers. I'll zoom in, that way it's a little bit easier to see for you guys, because we're about to hit it, but 13.1 million kilometers. So I will, I'm going to mute up again, but I wanted to give you guys an update in case anybody has come in and looked, or come in and seen or whatnot. I have not completely disappeared. We're just waiting for this incredibly long warp because I made a bad decision and missed my transfer window. So every other closest approach, it'll go up and then go back down. So I'm thinking it's going to take an unfortunate amount of time, but for anybody who is just now joining the stream and who didn't see, we recovered our two stranded Kerbinauts. Oh, my music thing's covering it. We recovered our two stranded Kerbinauts. I'm going to move that up, that way you guys can actually see it. There we go. We recovered these guys. They've been stranded on Duna for about 20 years. And we're almost home. Almost home. Here it is. There you go, 12.6. There's only going to be a couple more minutes. But I just wanted to provide an update, because I do see that there's a couple people in here. I don't want to just leave you guys hanging. But I will be back, and hopefully it all works out pretty well. Peace.
look at the rockets from Mars, and you just boggle the mind and mind and mind and mind. And the technology caught up to them.
Alright, my friends. We are back. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. I know I slowed it down before I came back, but I couldn't, my mic wasn't working and couldn't get it back. But as you can see, we are now within 1,000,000 kilometers. And I want to, once we pass through the ascending node here, I'm gonna set up a maneuver, because it's looking like I may be able to actually set up an encounter. Is it 17? There's no way it's only a 17 meter per second maneuver. What are you talking about? There's no shot, right? There's no shot, right? I know I'm slowly getting closer. Okay. I'm gonna turn down our music just a little bit more. That way I'm not drowning my own self out with this. 17 meters per second. At this point, let's go ahead and turn that back off. Should have turned it off earlier, but there's no way 17 meters per second? I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. Let me actually, while we wait, I'm gonna hit that, and then we're gonna come back to the game, and then I should be, yep, let's go. In time. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum. Okay. I just want to see something real quick. I'm going to turn back towards target. Yeah, look how little it would take to get into an orbit here. Like, that's what I'm trying to get. I come through, and escape is there, which means I need, like, so little thrust. Wait, is it possible to oddly... Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this genuinely as low as I possibly... Alright, 770k, or 700k is gonna be more than fine. Okay. Let's... You say, in theory, this thing should be able to see Earth. I say Earth, Kerbin. Actually, down and behind, so... Oh, there it is. Holy cow. There's Minmus. Dang, this is how close we're getting. Holy cow. Like, this thing is, it's going, wow. Like, look at it. There it goes. We have now reached... Oh, I love the fact that we're going to basically gravity turn this and return twice before coming back out. Incredible. Nope, that is the wrong button. Warp here. Turn off the map. We're just gonna watch this. Like, these Kerbals have not seen this planet in how many years? 57? I don't know when I launched these guys, but it's been at least... They just orbited for 30 years. It's just trying to catch up with their planet. That's insane. Wait, why don't I have... What? Oh, there we go. That was still at orbit. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Let us... We are now in orbit, boys. I just don't want it to be too aggressive of a maneuver, especially since it's polar. Cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly... Let's just say I hate aero braking. I am going to aero brake this. Whoop-de-doo. All the solar panels are about to be gone. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, we're now suborbital. And honestly, I think these guys are just ready to be home. Let's burn what's left. Because I'm tired of this mission. But here we go. And I'm gonna go silent for this part because this has been a big deal. This is a big deal for me. The fact that we're finally here. So I'm gonna go this, and I'm gonna shut up for the rest of what's happening. And look at that. Look at that. I cannot believe it has taken the entire stream of 2 hours. We just passed the 2-hour mark. I can't believe it's taken this long. But we are now back on the surface of Kerbin with a full experiment container unit, one with that much data. We're about to add a little bit more data by allowing Jeb to take his first steps on a planet that isn't Duna for the first time in 40 years in-game. And now, if Brother had actually done this flight, he would not be able to stand like this. But he's gonna hit us with a flag real quick. We are finally back. Please don't make us fly again for a while. Jeb. Fantastic. Take a surface sample. Take an EVA report. Return to your vessel. Climb. Board. Actually, I should EVA everybody. Oh, whoops. Remove helmet. Remove neck ring. Gonna have everybody EVA. That way we can get the screenshot. And then Casper, I'll have you get out as well. Remove helmet, remove neck ring. Here you go, let's do Jeb. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it back. Fantastic. We must now, unfortunately, put them all back in the vehicle. Alright, come on, Casper. Waiting on you, buddy. And then as soon as he boards, go up here, recover vessel, and that mission is finally done. Finally done. The game's trying to figure out why it's so busted. It's gonna take a minute. Gonna say it shouldn't be taking this long. Holy... Oh my god. Oh, I was telling somebody at work that, you know, this mission's at least 400 science. Because there's no way that we, you know, there's no way we got all this data and didn't come back with at least 400. One materials study from the Duna Highlands and one surface sample from the poles gave me 500 science. Holy cow. So that mission is gonna should cover all of my holy cow. Holy cow. 2,300. Yeah, Baramy Kerman's been there for 33 years at this point. The vehicle that Jeb and whatnot flew there in has been there for 53 years. That shows you how many times I've been trying this. Also, you can see how just absolutely busted my satellite network is. And unfortunately, I think I may have to extend it a little bit into this orbital plane. That way I can get all the way onto Joule and be fully connected. But holy cow, I got 2,100 science from that one mission. Alright, let's go into research and development. Because my first task is to get that, okay? And then I need 2 parts minimum here. Nope, not that. Where is it? There's the drill. Okay, so I need this, and I need this. Fantastic. We are now physically able to do the Joule 5. Alright, I don't need that one. I do need this. Okay, so now I have to be selective of what I collect now. Okay, never mind. Now I have to be selective. Okay. High power electrics does give me the big solar arrays. Why does it not give me the RTGs? The RTGs don't happen until experimental electrics? What? Okay. Okay, I do need the arrow spike. I do need the arrow spike. But I can't get the arrow spike. Alright, not doing that, and not doing this one for sure. I don't need these parts right now. Heavy landing would be nice to have these large landing gear as I begin to work on space planes, which is my next big task. Don't need this for sure. These would be okay to have, but not necessary by any means. Field science would be nice because it gives me the Rove Mate probe thing, and it gives me the external command seats. So right now it's honestly between high power electric, field science, correction, that's an ore field science. I don't need any of those yet. Having the fuel cells and the battery banks is going to be super nice. I think would be super nice. Problem is though, I need to start doing field science, so I think it's going to have to be this one. Yeah, it's going to have to be field science. Well, dang, just like that, I spent all of the points that I just earned. That's incredibly sad. Wow. Well, I've now scientifically conquered most of these two. And now I think my next goal is going to be Eve. No, correction, sorry. My next goal, 1,000,000%. Let me turn my music down just a little bit. Let me also move it back on screen for you guys. That way you guys can actually see what's playing here. My next goal, 1,000,000%, is going to be space planes. Now that I have... Let me verify. If the space plane... There it goes. Okay. Because I have the Mark II cockpit, inline cockpit, and the Mark 1 cockpits, both of them. With the also addition of the Vector and Mammoth engines. The Pollux booster, where is... Here it is. This engine. This is the engine that I need. I'm pretty sure. But I needed this engine to do a lot of my aircraft stuff that I have from other saves. For instance, this one here. Great. I don't have the drone core. That's it. But like this vehicle here, I now have all the parts I need to use this vehicle, which had a secondary external stage for it. So let's see. Heaven. Oh God, what is this? I don't remember making this. What? Here you go. So vehicles like this. I did a lot of vehicles like this. All with the hyper/H naming scheme. God, this vehicle. This is one that rides to orbit on the side of a rocket, and then was used for planetary landings and whatnot. Let's see if I can... Yeah, the Mark II drone core, great. Oh God, I forgot. Oh God, I forgot about this one. That is such an ugly vehicle. Holy cow! Why did I make that? Experimental heavy. Oh, this probably. Oh, this would have been like a. Let's see. What else? What else do I have? Stupid mode was a world that I did a lot on. Oh, here you go. The hurt. Okay, so this. What the? Okay, that's fine. Here you go. This was a common launched on the top of a rocket spaceplane for me. Wait, I have these? I think I broke the game, maybe. I don't know. I definitely did not get... Yeah, I didn't get these solar panels. I don't know why it has them on the vehicle. That's interesting. Oh yeah, here's the Conrad. What am I missing? The Mark III cargo bay. It's gonna be broken. Yeah, look at this. This is an insane vehicle that I made ages ago. Oh yeah, here you go. The Crude Hyper A. This is the whole thing. This was a descent stage. I would fire these engines retrograde. Use these brakes to slow down while re-entering. Then I would disconnect at this point. And then I accidentally detached them, but inside here is a regular air-breathing engine that I would activate and use these brakes from there to land on Lathe. This was a Lathe vehicle. Goodness. Don't say what I did. Let's see. Anyway, the next time we get on playing this, we're gonna be building the. It's gonna be basically the X9. It looks like. What was the X8? Oh, is this tiny thing? Holy cow! Yeah, this is. That tells you how long it's been since I've played with aircraft. I've gotten this engine since then, which is stronger than both of these. And then I've also gotten this, which is a significantly stronger engine. Let's just see, for the sake of just seeing. Let's do this real quick. This is going to be the X9. We're going to modify it from there. But I just want to see. I just want to see how much stronger this is. This is going to be an insane vehicle. Okay. All right, 21,000. Here we go. Full thrust. The fact that I'm hitting this is insane. Like, what? And then also, we have a toggled mode, so we can hit the afterburner. And the fact that even with the afterburner, we're still getting 9,000 meters per second of delta V. Let's just hit that vertical, you know? Let's just see how high I can get it in afterburning mode with this. This is insane. I want you to know that this is insane. In case anyone doesn't know, this is insane. Look how much fuel I still have! I've been afterburning this whole time. Hold on, I'm gonna go till this engine flames out. We're at 8,000 feet. Sorry, 8,000 meters. I'm gonna go until the vehicle either flips over. Topping out at 100 or 13,000. 13 kilometers, which is insane. It's an insane number. And also, Owen, I don't have Snap anymore. I don't know if you saw this. I have a Snap account. I just don't have Snap on my phone. So hopefully you saved it and can send it to me in text. I'm sorry. I love the fact that I was able to slow down as well as I have. Like, the fact that I'm actually about to stall, which I don't want. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even realize it had come out yet. That's nice. And look at that. We landed. It's insane. What? Anyway, gonna, I guess crew report? How do I not have a crew report from here? Hold on, what? Wait, hold on, let me hit the gear. How do I have a surface sample? How do I... Wait, hold on. I'm getting science from this stupidity? I'm getting rewarded for this? I got 15 science from that. God, I guess I'm gonna get the precision propulsion. Not that I really need it, but holy cow. Alright. Anyway, folks, I think that's gonna be the end of stream. We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. We completed the one goal that I wanted to get done today. And we got heavily rewarded for it. I do unfortunately think that we are gonna have to do another mission like that. And hopefully it won't result in the same problems. But now that we have the drill, and now that we have the nuclear engine, a Joule 5 is now possible. At least in the way that I want to do it. We need the drill so we can get resources from each place in order to make fuel and whatnot. And we need the nuclear engine because it's the most efficient engine in the game. I can burn it for a long time and use very little fuel. It does have the downside of what all nuclear engines do, which is very low ISP. Not ISP, low thrust to weight ratio, which means I'm gonna have to burn for a long time, but luckily it is incredibly efficient, so I won't be burning as much fuel as the engines in this flight have. But the recovery of those Kerbals, again, let me show you this. Let's go to the tracking station. The capsule that was left on the surface of Duna has an MET time, or mission elapsed time, of 53 years, 310 days, and 2 hours. The years in this game are not like Earth years, so a full year I think is like 400 something days, but the fact that it's been on Duna for 53 years, it's taken that long. It's insane. So, you know? But anyway, what we're gonna do at some point soon is actually just make our way back to the Mun. My plan for the next stream is to make a spaceplane capable of going to the Mun and back. I'm gonna kind of do similar with landing vehicles. Gonna go to the Mun and back, rather orbit and back, then the Mun and back, then Minmus and back, and then attempt to go to Duna and back. all of which are possible. I know that people can, you know that you can do it. Just takes a bit more planning than I have done so far, because again, I've just gotten a bunch of new parts. But that is going to be the end of stream. I do appreciate anybody who has tuned in today. You guys, as always, I appreciate any viewership, and you guys are awesome. And I have a bunch of people every time. I genuinely do appreciate it. Because we did not stream yesterday, actually, correction, the VOD for Friday's stream went live while we were streaming this. So if you guys want to check out the VOD for that, that's going to be on the YouTube channel that is linked in the description for this Twitch channel. Stream VOD for this is going to go live, I believe, I want to say Friday. No, not Friday. It's going to be next Monday. I've got it on schedule right now, kind of. But it might go live Friday. But who knows? Hope you guys are staying safe from the hurricane and whatnot that is coming. Hope y'all are doing all right. And yeah, that's the end of stream. I never really know how to end these. Besides just saying, I'm gonna leave you guys with the music, and I'll see you next time. Peace.